Hey girls, it's Wednesday. So as all the Marauders know, but maybe not like the rest of you that still watch this, I just got back from LeakyCon on Monday, which was really, really awesome. A really cool thing about that is that the Marauders finally got to meet each other in person, which was pretty cool actually. It was actually kind of surreal seeing like Miranda, Kylie, and Brittany in person. I would just keep like looking at one of them and just be like, they're a real person, right? Real person. It was weird. This is kind of like a reflections on LeakyCon type video thing. For me, LeakyCon was not really the experience I expected it to be at all. As soon as I got there, I started to remember what it was like to be an obsessed fangirl about something. Because that's not a person that I've been for quite some time. I guess in regards to music, I have been that person. But in regards to fandoms and the like, I have not been that person. And it was weird to be back in that mindset again. I'm not really sure how to describe it. I sort of had like a small identity crisis over the weekend because I remembered how much I loved these things, how much I loved Harry Potter, how much I loved Doctor Who and books and all of that. And I remember how much a part of my life those things were at one point. And it just kind of like dropped out of the way because, you know, music just started to take over. I felt like I was split into these distinct personalities. I went to this really great panel that Andrew Slack ran. It was called Dumbledore, the Doctor, and Disney. And it was not at all what I expected. It was actually a very misleading title. Thank you, Mr. Slack. He talked about self-discovery a lot. I don't even really remember. I remember just like crying through half the panel because it was just awful. Really, the biggest part of it was we did this exercise. It was part like meditation and reflection and whatever. And we got into partners, and you're just supposed to ask the other person, tell me who you are. And you just have to let them talk. And that's all you do. That's where just, you know, the tears just started to come. Because I was having this identity crisis over the weekend. The first couple days, I actually felt like I didn't belong. Which is bizarre because LeakyCon is the most accepting and friendly place ever. Like, everyone that I talked to, they were so nice and friendly. I could talk to anyone. Like, people in line, you go up and talk to them, they're just being awesome. The original topic was this, like, I felt like I didn't belong in this environment anymore because I had been a musician, like, purely. Like, I was such in that musician mind frame for so long that I forgot what it was like to be so passionate about these things that had been a huge part of me for such a long time. Another panel that I went to called Can Fandom Change the World? Again, with Andrew Slack. Yeah, that guy. I gotta talk to that guy, because he's pretty cool. Anyway, and they talked about, like, bringing together the power of fandoms, so we talked a lot about, like, the power of Nerdfighteria and the HPA. And it made me want to think, and it made me start to think about issues that I'm passionate about and that I want to change. And now I'm like, why can't I change them? I can if I just work hard and focus on it and address the problem. Fandoms, they seem to bring together the intelligent people of the world because we are critical thinkers. Like, the people that go to LeakyCon, they're the people that have spent so much time with these things, and they analyze things over and over again. They're critical thinkers. If they're critical thinkers about fandom stuff, then why can't they be critical thinkers about the issues in this world? Why can't they harness their critical thinking power and change things? And they have. Like, the HPA has done great stuff. Nerdfighteria has done great stuff. It's making me want to, like, go out and change things and be good at the things that I do. I think it was a good experience for me. I would like to go back again. Maybe not spend quite as much money in the vendor hall as I did this time. But I have house swag now, so I'm proud of that fact. I just really like how LeakyCon was a place that brought people together that like the same thing. Like, there was 5,000 people there. And they were all there because Harry Potter had somehow influenced them in their life. That's pretty cool, and that's pretty powerful just thinking about that. There's people still discussing it and loving it and growing with it. This thing that started out as just one book published in 1992 that no one was really sure if it was going to go anywhere. It's lasted for over 10 years now, and even beyond. I think that's what's magical about Harry Potter for me. Just how much it brings people together. It's really cool, and there's amazing things that can happen with fandoms. Realizing now that we forgot to tell everybody about what was happening this week with FiveAwesomeMarauders, because I meant to post about it in our group, and I forgot. So you guys can have until like next week to do this video. Kylie, I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye, loves!